Hello, Raw Mithril here once again, and we're back to the Mega Man Powered Up Challenge Mode series. So yes, we only have 30 challenges left to go, so let's launch right into it. This time we'll be covering Time Man stages. First up, number 71, Master Time Slow. Naturally with Time Man, this is the main thing we're going to be working with, is his time slowing capabilities. As usual, the first stage is basically there to just get you used to this. By slowing down the time containers, you can easily cross. Thus, moving on to Challenge 72, Master Time Slow 2. This time, however, we need to get 6 score balls. Also notable, our life has been reduced to 1 unit. So, let's go. So this one's just kind of a short series of mini-challenges involving using time slow to get past various obstacles. Used at the right time, it's quite effective, really. For example, here you can use it to get past this killer bullet while it's respawning off-screen. It can also be used to slow down the timers on count bombs. One word of warning about it, though. You can only use one time slow at a time. And, well, the last score ball, they just want to give it to us for good effort, I suppose. Onward to 73. Move the pendulum. Oh, that already fills me with dread. As always, the pendulums are annoying. Time Man's angled shots mean that he can start one swinging while he's even standing on it. Oh, and have a hand yourself there, Time Man. As always, though, they do have very wonky hitboxes, so staying atop them, that can be a bit of a tricky bit. I don't think time slow comes in particularly useful here, and in fact if you use it while swinging on a pendulum, chances are you'll get thrown right off of it. Okay, one last leap of faith and we're out, thank gods. Yeah, this is one of the more annoying challenges for Time Man. Pendulums are always irritating. On to 74. Watch your step. The goal is to destroy 10 flying shells. For this one you want to move a little bit forward. Be right on the edge of this time container and you'll have an easier time of taking out the flying shells. Time Man's angled shots make it fairly easy to keep up with them. Just be careful of the shots. But there we go. That wasn't so bad. Now for 75. Time Limit Panic. We need to get the retry flag, but we only have 30 seconds to do so. So herein lies another clever feature of the time slow. It actually does slow the time limit down a bit. And with all the obstacles in this stage, you'll need it. You want to wait here to use this one. Otherwise, these traps are likely to catch you. to really keep you on your toes for this one. But there we go, we're out. And now for 76, Container Crossing. This one's kind of a pain. So on the outset, this one doesn't seem like much. Just another lesson on using time slow to get past falling time containers, right? At the start of the stage, that is all that's going on. Just take my advice and don't be greedy with time slow. It wears off a lot faster than you'd expect. Trust me, I speak from experience. If you misjudge that, chances are you're going in the pit right along with the blocks as soon as time slow decides to run out on you. Now here's where things get really irritating. Time slow does work on the guts blocks, but not very well, so getting past these areas can still be rather dicey, especially this one. I have missed this one so many times. There we go. Okay, gonna go back here to use this time slow. It'll make getting past this group a bit easier. And wait for a moment, and right about here. That should give me enough time to get through here. Though of course they do want to give us yet another guts block to play with because they're oh so fun. And thankfully we're done. I forgot just how irritating this challenge was. So, thankfully moving on to 77. Watch out for explosions. We need to get the retry flag. We're set at 1 life and we have a time limit of 6 seconds! Yeah, there's gonna be some time shenanigans going on here. As soon as this one starts, charge the time slow and unleash it as soon as possible. From there it's a matter of taking out the killer bullets at the last possible moment. This lets you sneak past them and get out of the range of their explosions. Overall a fairly clever stage, I rather like that one. And now for 78, no time to lose. We need to get 3 score balls, we're set at 1 life, and we have 30 seconds. At least that's a bit more generous. So the main trick with this one is figuring out a good order for going after the score balls. That and using time slow as much as possible. I find the best option is to first go up the ladder, then take the path to the left. You want to take the upper path to get over here quickly, then the lower path to take out these octopus batteries in the way. Charge up another time slow, and then start heading toward the right. There are a lot of enemies in the way here, including this hothead. Just don't panic and don't get too close. This lets us go down here to get this score ball, and then fall down, go to the right, and get the one all the way over here. Not too bad, really. And, yeah, this is a refilm due to a bit of a recording hiccup, but let's just move on. Time for challenge number 79. Don't lose track of Octo-battery. We have to destroy the 1 octopus battery in the stage, and we have 1 life to do it. But things aren't quite as clear-cut as that. So yes, this one's a bit of a race. You need to strategically use time slow in order to keep up with the octopus battery. And so of course they want to throw as many traps at you as they possibly can, including everyone's favorite, the pendulum. Everyone loves those, right? If the octopus battery gets either too far ahead of you or too far behind you, and gets too far off the screen, it won't appear at the very end where you can finally attack it. So keeping that thing on screen is key. Just be careful of the various traps in the way. It is quite the gauntlet they want you to run here. If you want to use another time slow right about here, because just to make things extra special at the end, they throw double pendulums at you. But then finally you can take out the octopus battery and be done with this nuisance of a challenge. Another one I forgot just how bad it was. Finally, at long last, we're on to Time Man's final challenge. Number 80, Countdown. We need to get 5 score balls and we're set at 1 life. So let's get right to it. So Time Man's final exam is all about using time slow in conjunction with count bombs in order to maximize the time he can actually spend on them. Basically, this challenge is all about not panicking, though granted it is very easy to do so in this area. The quick timing of the jumps can get rather hectic. And of course, since we haven't had enough fun with them yet, another pendulum. Use time slow when it's about to swing back to the right. This'll give you the time you need to jump back on it and then escape everything else. For this one, you want to let this bomb walk forward a little bit before you release time slow. Otherwise, things won't quite line up the way you need them to. And there we go, we're out. So there we go, 80 down. We've finished Time Man's challenges. And from the relief in my voice, yeah, you can tell, plenty of outtakes. Enjoy my suffering.